Now, your Alaska Link weather for Anchorage and South Central.
We have an active end to this week as we are watching that a strong system is already starting to lift its way in. Now we are seeing that some of the highest impacts will be found over the next 24 hours lasting into our Thursday morning, and then we'll have a few lingering impacts into Friday. But we will note that one of the bigger impacts with the system moving in is some damaging winds, as there are some wind alerts in place with the potential of receiving over 60-mile-per-hour gusts. Now we are looking at some drier and warmer conditions for next week, but still some impacts may be around this weekend with another system. But let's focus in on the system that is already bringing those impacts. As we take a look at the Dewey's marine forecast, we are noting the big increase into those winds, noting even winds up to 30 knots. We have some of those elevated sea conditions as well, so we do have alerts in place for those marine goers. We will see that the winds again are going to be an impact for the entire region, not just our marine regions. Now what we see at points is the southeasterly winds that could cause for some stronger wind gusts through portions of the valley and into the bowl. We will see that we'll have some chances for precipitation even into the valley and Anchorage area. We'll talk about precipitation here momentarily, but let's look at those winds. We're going to have some potential of tapping into some of those very strong wind gusts. At times they can be those bursts of gusts that can create that damage down power lines, down trees as these winds move their way in. We note that the entire South Central, we see Palmer, Wasilla tapping into those winds, Cordova getting up to even some 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Whittier noting there that near 60-mile-per-hour gusts. In the Portage Valley, the Anchorage hillside, Eagle River, all falling underneath some of those high wind warnings. And those are the areas that have that potential there. Just hiding behind Whittier's another one of those high wind warnings is that concern of receiving over some 60-mile-per-hour gusts that could create some of that damage. So note that we'll have some blustery condition paired up with times of those heavy downpours, especially for our Gulf coastal communities. Inland, it is going to be lighter accumulation, but there will be some points where rain showers will be able to lift in. But look at those deep reflectivities pulling all along that Kenai Gulf coastline and then into the Prince William Sound, where we will see some communities have that potential of receiving even over 2 inches of accumulation for Gulf coastal regions. Inland, it is a bit lighter, but again, a little bit of a downpour here and there can't be ruled out. Not much daylight to be seen, but we are at 14 hours and 52 minutes for our Wednesday. We'll note that our Wednesday temperatures underneath this system will stay anywhere from the upper 30s to those upper 40s, where we will be under that rain shower activity and those very strong winds. Thursday, that system will gradually start to work its way out, but we'll still have some influence of dealing with some areas of those rain showers to even a snow shower into our Thursday or Friday as that system exits. There is another weak system we'll monitor for the weekend to keep some cloudier skies and those temperatures into the mid 40s, but then we'll talk about some warming and some drying as we head into next week.